Davis, and he's going to say, that's pretty cool.
Stop talking because I have to read this before I go to school.
Folks,
you go for your run?
Mike Davis is the best guitar player in the world, and I'm here to report this shit to you. I want you to pay attention to what you see on the screen, and you let me know if there's someone else who plays the guitar in a similar fashion. If there is, I will pay you $1,000. This is Hussain-zaidi. If you're at my website, you can obviously get a hold of me at 425-835-3581. Now, I will say this. Saying someone's the best is a subjective statement. It can only be decided based through like a process approaching unanimity, where you get a committee of people who you consider to be fucking experts on whatever you're judging, as in this case, how good a guitar player he is. The problem with this whole fucking approach is, if it really is subjective, there's no fucking way of getting a committee of people together, because every one of 6 billion people is capable of having a different opinion on the matter. But I'm blabbing, you should be watching. Now, I'm going to have to shift it around a bit. This is from their seminal work, The Key, released 1991. Obviously a very, very misunderstood / underrated / overlooked album in the annals of metal, and even in the annals of death metal, unfortunately. Death metal kings are Morbid Angel, and Morbid Angel give this gentleman, Trey-azagthoth from Morbid Angel, who, by the way, is a great guitarist in his own right. We might chat about if we get some time here. Well, all of this you need to see, and I'll explain it as we go. So, Mike Davis is a young man in a band called Nocturnus, which took its roots in Tampa, Florida, which is a death metal scene back in the early 80s. I just want you to pay attention, and this is the other guitarist. This guy is just as good, but he's no longer around. That's the only problem. He was just copying fucking Davis. But all I'm asking you, dear viewer, is everything alright, dear?
Just try to be a little quieter.
Look at how okay, folks, you missed that shit. See, what he does, he bangs his fucking guitar like this because there's a slight change in pitch or tone or sound quality. And that's what he's doing. And it doesn't make any sense. People are like, is he loosening his strings? Alright, we'll leave it at that. I think that should be enough to convince you, because you must be like, the guy must be good if this broke consultant who calls himself a fucking sales and marketing expert, and what else does he call himself, dear?
Why's your finger like that?
My wife is pretending to study.
I am studying.
But she's actually baked out of her fucking brains. That's the thing that's going on here. Wife, why do you smoke so much weed anyway? She tells me it's because it made a tumor disappear.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
You told me that.
Are you putting that on are you putting that in your... Please don't do that. That's my personal stuff.
How personal is it? Very personal or just a little personal?
Very personal.
Really? Those glasses are the shit, by the way.
Okay, I have to say...
I was going to just adjust them for you. Don't worry. I won't ever touch you unless you... like. If you ever feel scared of me, don't. Because I'm actually the... That's the thing, it's love opposites. I'm the scary... What is it? Scaredy pants. Anyway, folks, this is getting way too fucking personal. So, in order to allay that, I will show you Trey-azagthoth. And the funny thing is, I just happen to have him cached in my browser. I just got to press back a couple of times, and if Google Chrome is worth its weight, I should find it. And it is, because the thing with Google is that, you see, they, Morbid Angel. The thing with Google is this. It was built by people who use the stuff. There's a big difference between stuff that was built by people who actually use that shit versus people who are fucking product experts and come out with nonsense that they think that people are going to like and not stuff they actually use themselves. It's called in the software industry dog fooding. These motherfuckers are the dogs because they dog food. They eat their own shit. They use their own software. Gmail is used #1 by Googlers. Obviously, there's only like a few tens of thousands of them. And I mean, half the world uses Gmail. Why? It's not just the brand. It's the shit. That's why. I use it, for instance, because it's got unlimited fucking storage. Whatever files I have, I just shove them on there. If I have a document that is even remotely fucking important, I email it to myself right away. And the only trick is putting in a title that you'll remember later on. I got my passports in here. I got all kinds of shit in here. I don't even mind telling you because it's fucking Gmail. What are you going to do? Try and hack that shit? They actually ask me from time to time. We see that you're logging in from a new computer or a different location. Do you mind just fucking verifying you're the same guy? That's the shit, because they've had their shit hacked. They're like, this is bullshit, man. What are we gonna do? And they're having a beer one time. So this is all right. Let's just forget that shit, and we'll just go to some of the new controversial stuff. This song is called "I Am Morbid," and it sounds more like an '80s song, but for some reason it's not playing. All right, folks, enough Morbid Angel. Or wait, here we go. "I Am Morbid." And my wife's gonna scream at me, but I gotta turn it up just a notch.
No, you're not.
And okay, well, I'm gonna put you, dear viewer, next to the. I'm gonna put you next to the speaker, okay?
Exactly.
And then you check that shit out. And I'll be right back, okay? I promise. What's going on with you? Why are you screaming and shit like that? My beats.
I'm not screaming. I'm trying to study this before I get.
You were mad. I was actually surprised. I'm like, shit, man, she's a sweetheart after all. It just took a day to bring that shit out. I'm trying to figure out whether it's good or bad, because apparently it should be very good according to the law of opposites. I'm thinking it must be like, if she showed me her true colors right away, that means that it means that at least they're out the way, right? Then I asked you, here's why I'm not taking you seriously. If you really wanted to, from my perspective.
Now that we're retired, we don't have time for stuff like laundry.
We're too busy having fun.
We get everything perfectly clean by tossing one of these in the wash, and that's it.
I wanted to do that.
Oh, come on.
That's my favorite part.
Really? That's our tide. What's yours?
Oh, there's a fucking death metal today. Was it Wembley? I think it was Wembley. Oh wait, hold on. Seasons of War. What is it? War Ensemble. That's what it's called. War Ensemble. Yeah, and they'll show the one in Wembley anyway because it's fucking kicks ass from all respects. I think it's the studio track. I don't think it's the studio track, but somehow the sound quality is. It's just like fucking like unheard of. Is it searching? What's it so slow? See, now I'm getting a God move here. God's saying, listen, you're not paying attention to that woman there who you claim to be loving. So either tell her the truth that you don't believe in love and that you think people shouldn't fucking impose their shit on each other. South of Heaven. Here we go. Fuck the concert. And this is the first Slayer song I heard. You're going to love it. Full stop. It's about hell. It's called South of Heaven. But you're going to love it. You can't not love it. I don't care what kind of music you listen to. You can listen to fun country music and you'll listen to this intro and you'll appreciate it and you'll be like, this is the shit. But when this bad stuff starts, quote unquote, oh shit, we're still recording. You know we're still recording all of that shit? Oh no. Viewer, you didn't hear any of that shit.
Please, please, please.